Occurrences like these often cause agony, tears, and trauma. Most times, children in school are the victims of fire outbreaks. Human action is the most contributing factor.
And by human action, I mean arson and negligence. So these others, the electrical installation and so on, contribute only a third. So now we have a clear problem in our hands.
A study conducted by the National Building Review Board indicates that 52% of fire outbreaks occur in commercial buildings, 35 in schools, and 13 in residential areas.
Whereas all the schools that were visited were accessible by a fire tender, some of the buildings within these schools could not be accessed. So you have the main gate where a truck can come through, but not all the buildings within the school complex could be accessed.
On January 15th, 2022, 4 children of between 4 to 13 years of age were burnt to death at New Crest Kibedi School. On 25th October 2022, Salama School for the Blind in Mukono, Central Uganda, suffered acts of arson. 12 children died and 4 were admitted in critical condition. These were between the ages of 8 to 12. A similar fire incident affected Kasana Junior School in Nyendo, Masaka City, when 7 children died and 5 were seriously injured. They were between the ages of 6 to 8. The study reveals open risks that could lead to similar incidents.
Only 3 schools had carried out a fire safety assessment by the time. You can imagine, only 3. 3, none of the schools had a fire hydrant.
As schools open next week, there is need to adopt firefighting skills as demonstrated here.
Now, this is something anyone can do and everyone can. It's just seeing and knowing. We advise that a minimum, you must service your extinguisher at least once a year. There shouldn't be a scenario where a year goes by and these have not been serviced.
Some of us, when we see this, we think we are safe. When there is a fire, they will put it off. And yet the thing is not serviced. And if it's not serviced, it's useless. You rather get your buckets of water.
The study conducted in Imbarara, Hoima and Fort Portal saw about 120 schools inspected. 60 of these were government-owned, while the rest were private schools. Henry Okrut, UBC.